YouTube? It's your boy, and this is my late night post, late night, early morning post. You know what I'm saying? And what I want to talk about is protection. And some of y'all gonna relate to this. I know y'all is. Ever since I was young, I've always known that I was protected. Now, did I know how I was protected? Who was protecting me? No, I did not know. I just knew I was protected because even as a kid, I was always very aware. I was aware of like when someone would do something bad to me or like disrespect me or hurt me in some type of way, something would always happen to them without me doing anything. And I used to be like, and when, I just remember looking at it like I remember it was one time I was like in I was like in the fourth, fifth grade. I was playing basketball, and it was some gang members that was there. I was playing basketball this whole day, and at the end, when me and my brother went home, I got jumped by like seven people. I got jumped by all like it was so I was so hurt. I was so upset about that. Now I fought. I fought back. It's one thing, but like I can't like I don't know what it is about me. Uh Within this reality, in that reality, I don't care how big he is. I don't care how strong you might look, how tough you might think you is. I'm gonna fight back, and I might get the best of you. No, I ain't saying I'm the best fighter, but I might get the best of you. But I didn't. I got jumped, and everybody that know when you get jumped, you especially by seven people, seven eight people, you ain't gonna come out on top. Now I didn't leave there with busted nose or the busted nose and black eyes and just swole up. I was fighting back, like, and I was moving with it too, like. But some time passed, and I was like these people, who I got jumped by. I knew who they were, and after a while, it was like I'm hearing so and so got unalived. So and so got unalived. So and so went to jail. So and so, and I was like, dang, and it was happening in a specific way, and I was like, dang, everybody that do something, and I ain't gonna lie, this used to kind of scare me, and I think this is why, like people would like say for instance, somebody would do something to me or say something to me disrespectful, and I wouldn't do anything. And people, you know, they'll look at you like, oh man, you just, I ain't never let nobody do that to me. And it was like, it got to a point where I used to be like, I don't want to entertain it because I'm realizing I be like, bad things happen to people when they do things to me. And when I get upset and I feel violated, it's like bad things happen to them. And I didn't understand it. And it used to scare me a little bit because I used to be like, at the same time, even though I feel violated and hurt, I didn't want to see nobody just lose their life or anything. But I never had to really do anything. If I, it's like something was around me. Like don't mess with him. And if you do, something gonna happen. It's almost like I don't know how to explain it, but it's crazy. It's like I've always like even when I like just young, like I knew this. I was like that night, and even to this day, when people say certain things, they be telling me I'm upset. I try to tell them like it's okay. You ain't got to do nothing. It doesn't mean that that person's gonna get unalive, but something could happen. It's been people that done me wrong and that I helped, that I did things, and they life just went to like it just went downhill. Like it's like, and some of them they got back on their feet. I'm not a person who holds a grudge, and I don't want to see people in bad situations. Even and that might sound crazy. Even people that done me wrong, I still be wishing the best for them. Like, look, you did that. I just hope you learn your lesson from it and you become a better person. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's like sometimes it just be like I be like hoping like I be like just like you ever like somebody be talking to you real crazy and just saying the most craziest things to you and you be sitting there just like looking at them like you like and with me I be looking at them like chill like relax not because I'm about to put hands on you, you about to put hands on yourself, and I can't control what happens to you. Like I'm not doing nothing to make anything happen to you. And some people some people would think, especially if you're a person that's a spiritual person, especially as I got older I became more of a spiritual person. Some people will assume, oh, this person put voodoo on me. They put voodoo on. No, I didn't. Like you did something and it came to you. Something came to you, and I don't know what that something came because I never led with hatred towards you. I've always led with love and respect. So when you violated me, something violated you. You violated yourself by trying to violate me, and that happens. And I always tell people, don't disrespect people, like treat everybody with respect. Don't even say for instance like if it was somebody on YouTube that they were saying something and I disagreed with it and I just started like disrespecting them, not to their face, not to people that really like know them, but I'm like he don't know what he talking about, I might be saying that in the comfort of my home. But I'm saying that you gotta understand words are energy and they're going out. You saying that to somebody, you saying that about somebody, or you might have said it in code about this person, and then something happens to you, and you don't put the dots together like, oh, I said this to this person, because you don't think about that. Something started happening bad in your life because you 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 did something you shouldn't, like, and that sound like small things, but you have to be careful when you not leading with love. You can't preach love and don't lead with it within your private life and in your you know what I'm saying, and out in the open. Always respect people, even when it's somebody like I might be in traffic and somebody, like it's been plenty times I'll be driving and somebody almost cut me off, and I be, you know how you get mad in the traffic, you be like, you stupid mother whoop, de, whoop, whoop, whoop. Sometimes I will get to that point, man, what's I'll be like, I'm sorry, I apologize. And the reason I do that is because you never know what that person might have been might be going through. You never know if they didn't they honest mistake. They might not seen you. It's all kind of factors. Or you see somebody almost hit you. They could have been damn near having a stroke. You never really know. So it's like I'm like, I apologize. You know what I'm saying? I always be like, forgive me, because you don't know another person's situation. Somebody might be, they might snap at you. They might, you know what I'm saying, you might not even you might not have said nothing to this person and they kind of snap at you, and you want to get mad and you want to go at them, but at the same time you don't know what's going on in their personal life. Something bad could have happened and they just irritated and this and that. So you know what I do? I don't snap back. There's been times where I have, but it's justified. And you know what I'm saying? Like, but I always snap back, not in a super disrespectful way. I snap back in a logical way. Like, cause I'm big on respect. You gonna respect me. Like that's how I always been. You gonna respect me. And if you think you gonna keep disrespecting me, you just know, hey, don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. Uh, and like I said again, I'm not the biggest and baddest and toughest person in the world, but I know, like I know what I know. Um, I might not know exactly how it's, but I know. You know what I'm saying? When you know, you know. Um, but a lot of people don't realize how protected they really are. You are really protected, and there's no need for you to walk around angry all the time, trying to be argumentative with people. Sometimes you just sit back and look at them like you don't understand the energy you're working with, the power that you have within you when you speak those words out your mouth. I try not to speak negative words towards people because I know that it'll happen. Like that sounds crazy. It sounds crazy. And the reason I know that is because a lot of times when I would say something, I done told people and they didn't listen to me. If you do this, this is gonna happen. And they be like, you don't know what you're talking. They do it. What I said was gonna happen, it happened. I don't know if I remember my ex told me she used to like when I would say something, she would be like, you shouldn't have said that. That's why it happened. But it ain't that's why it happened. It's because I knew that was gonna happen. If you did that, I knew like it was this one time I had an out of body and I had seen my ex at this what it looked like was an apartment complex. And I'm like walking through there and I see her. And I'm like, you know, this is my girl at the time. And I'm sitting there, I go to the deal, she in the house, like it looked like a house. And I walk in, I'm like, a girl come out, she with her, and there's a dude in there, and I'm like, what you doing over here? And I'm like, why you here? Like, she like, I'm staying, I'm about to stay with you. And I'm like, what? And then the girl told me, she said, hey, he's gonna help you fix that tire or get that tire fixed or something like that. And I'm like, what? So I'm like, what? So I just go with the flow, like, all right, we go. And I'm like, what she mean? Like, but I'm kind of feeling a little some type of way because I'm like, in the out of body, I'm thinking to myself, like, is she cheating on me or something? Like, what's going on? Like, then while I'm in it, I'm like, something ain't adding up because it's not like she cheating on me. Something ain't right with this dude. And I'm like, why does he say he gonna help me? He's gonna help me to go get a new tire or something. I fix a tire. What a tire got to do with? I don't know nothing about what's going on with this tire. Walking all this stuff, and then I wake up. When I wake up, I sit back and I analyze it, and I'm like, nah, that. When I sat back and I thought about it, I'm like, nah, something that didn't make no sense. But it got to do something with a tire, like a mechanic. No, she said he's gonna take you to the mechanic shop. She didn't even say tire. She said he's gonna take you to the mechanic shop. And I was like, what? Now the tire comes in place. When I woke up, I analyzed and I thought about it and I was like, apartment complex, what is that? Like, we don't even live in an apartment. And I told her about the experience and she got mad at me. She was like, you you trying to you think you shouldn't be speaking negatively, like negative. I guess she was assuming that I was accusing her of cheating and all this stuff, so I kind of get it. I'm like, I guess that's what you thinking. But I'm like, I'm not saying you cheating, I'm just saying watch yourself, watch your surroundings or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, it's something to do with you. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's something to do with you. And that same night, when she went to work, while she was at work, it was a man going around slashing tires, and out of everybody's cars in that parking lot, this man was on camera slashing her tires. And I'm like, she called me and she told me my tires got slashed. Somebody slashed my tires. Well, it was one tire. Somebody slashed my tire, and I'm like, okay. So I drove up to a job to change her tire, put a donut on it so she could be able to leave. They had to call the police and all that stuff. And as I'm going to the job, I'm thinking to myself, like, that's what it was. Okay. But as I'm going, I'm like, I'm not even going to say nothing. I'm not going to say nothing. I get to her job, and mind you, I've been to this job a lot of times, but never really at nighttime. And it was like one of them places where the old people live, but it's like it looks like all apartments, but it's like a living center. When I get to the deal, I'm looking around at this place, and I'm like, this is what that meant. It was saying that something was going about to happen. This is confirmation. And while I'm sitting there, I'm taking the tire off, and I'm just thinking about it, and I'm looking at her, and I ain't saying nothing. I'm like, and she like, you was right. She was like, that's crazy. You was right. That don't make like. And I said, I ain't saying. I didn't say it. You said it. I'm just telling you, like, you don't realize how powerful you are. You don't realize what it's like. Sometimes you gotta sit back and just think about it, because I don't know exactly. I feel like maybe I was shown that to show me that, to confirm to me that what I was experiencing was not, that it was real, and that I was being shown things, because it was some other instances in my relationship that certain things happened, and I'm not sure if I'm comfortable with sharing the information, because I don't, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of personal, but some things happen, and I should just sit back and be like, okay, that's that's what. Hey, I try to tell you, but you ain't want to listen. You know what I'm saying? But hey, but I'm gonna make this the end of this video, man. But y'all stay blessed, and y'all stay properly prepared, and stay protected at all times, because you are protected, divinely protected. And sometimes when people violate you, things happen, and you can't do nothing about it. You probably can, but most likely you ain't even gonna think about doing nothing about it, and something's gonna happen, and hopefully it's not something that's detrimental to them. But yeah, y'all have a good night, a good morning, and stay blessed.